Hey everybody, Chris here. Well, with good CPI data coming out today, we see a little pump in the stock markets as well as cryptos. Yes, cryptos had a little pump today as well as Dogecoin. So could Dogecoin continue to build on some positive news this week and be up over 10 cents by the end of the week? We're going to talk about that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell so you can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. We had a good live stream last night. Well, actually, it was a little earlier, yesterday afternoon. Came on a little earlier and talked a lot about what has been going on with Doge. And now we're looking at a series of little pumps to get Doge out of the little trough that was in. I'll show you that on the charts in a minute. I think the big news right now, everyone got attention, is to Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX. Sam Bankman-Fried has been arrested, but it was before the congressional hearings. And of course, lawmakers are upset that this arrest happened and Sam was not allowed to be able to testify under oath to Congress. That is pretty tough. There's no coincidence in these things. So we're going to see whether all of the donations that Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX has made to politicians over the past couple of years are going to keep him out of jail. We'll see how all of that plays out. But right now, all the focus and attention on FTX is kind of looking bad for cryptocurrency overall. Really puts it in a bad light that Sam was able to operate with basically nothing on the books, just moving money around as he wished, buying properties, giving out loans to his friends. I mean, all of this crazy stuff. It's all coming to light, and how they were to operate this so-called business with billions of dollars. Unbelievable. Well, that is all going to get figured out, talked about ad nauseum, and that's all I'm going to say about it for now. Where does it leave us? Well, there are other exchanges out there. Binance, there's some target right now that seems to be on Binance and what's going on there. A lot of withdrawals happening off of Binance right now. And CZ said, hey, that's okay. You know, it gives us a good test, but we're good. Well, where have we heard that before? Very strange. But here we are now looking at the good CPI data. We have the Fed on Wednesday going to talk about interest rates and how they're going to raise interest rates. If it's only 50 basis points, we say only, but it's still raising rates. But everything seems to be already priced in. So if we see this 50 basis point raise that has been discussed, the stock market should act positively, and we would expect the cryptos to act positively too. But just like what happened today, I'm guessing that there would be a spike and then there would be a little drop again. And I'll show you that on the charts of what happened this morning. And then later on in the week, more data is going to come out on unemployment and real estate. The real estate numbers probably won't be good, but does that really affect cryptocurrency directly? We'll see as the week goes on. Well, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the charts and the news, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So we'll start here with the Dogecoin chart on the 30-minute, and here was the big run of Dogecoin this morning when the CPI data came out that was positive for the economy, and a big jump in the price of Doge, came up over 9 cents, came up over 9.5, and then settled back down. So we typically see that where you're going to get the big immediate reaction, which is a spike, and then a bit of retracement. Saw the same thing with Bitcoin. I think there was some anticipation of good numbers earlier this morning with Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin jumped up briefly over 18,000, now at 17,776. So are we going to see Bitcoin retest these 17,000 levels? We could, depending on how the news sort of plays out the rest of the week. If we zoom out to the 4-hour chart, we will see that Bitcoin was trading up and down right around that 17,000 mark until this morning. Could we see this revisit back down? We certainly could. And with Doge, here's Doge on the 4-hour. We had that bigger drop that we saw the other day. Dogecoin trying to get back up to this, 9.5 and 9.8 cents, and then could retest 10 cents by the end of the week. So that is the target there. Where is this coming from? Well, let's go ahead and let's look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin jump as CPI report shows cooling inflation. That's right. So inflation slowing down a little bit, which is good, and we saw that response directly on the price of the trading. So here is Dogecoin climbs 2.58% in 24 hours. Can it reach 10 cents before the week runs out? So that's what we're talking about here. The positive movement in the last day, despite the more recent market onslaught, Doge saw 2.5% gains, and still standing at a good short-term level. 10 cents remains the level to beat for Doge. So with this momentum, we see the increase in trading. We see a little bit of increase in volume, and that helps a continuing trend along the line for a better part of the morning. Increased momentum shows that may be able to maintain that for much longer. With accumulation has also been persistent for the digital asset as market eagerly awaits more developments from Elon Musk's takeover of Twitter. We'll talk about that in a little bit as well. Likewise, the market cap of Doge pushing towards 12 billion, enabling it to hold on to its spot as the 8th largest cryptocurrency by market cap. And that's what we see here on CoinMarketCap with Doge clearly in 8th position right here, just over a $12 billion market cap. So Doge isn't going anywhere. Doge is just fine. People throwing FUD at Dogecoin, and Dogecoin trading really on par with Bitcoin. We look at this relationship here between Doge and Bitcoin. And although the other day, when Dogecoin dropped, it dropped at a higher rate than Bitcoin. Now it's settling, and it's still at over 0.0005%, which is a target line that I've got here. Doge is trading okay. And if we see a little pump in Doge that's higher than Bitcoin, we can get back up to this level and maybe actually up to 6. So we'll see how that goes. But can Doge climb to 10 cents? With the bear market, the price outlook for cryptos, including Doge, has been adjusted. The level to beat for Doge has been moved to 10 cents because of mostly the support that Doge had, anticipation of Twitter and Elon Musk. What we see where 10 cents is a significant resistance line. So that makes Doge's recovery about 9 cents all the more important since it puts it one step closer to that 10 cent critical level. If Doge were to successfully break above 10 cents, it would put it comfortably above its 50-day moving average. Naturally, this would mark a bullish trend, even if for the short term, and then the next critical level would be up to 12 cents. The recent recovery has also turned indicators towards a buy, especially in the short term. This means there's support for the crypto at 8 cents, expected to hold through the end of the week. If it doesn't, and that would be if there was really bad negative news, we saw Bitcoin dropping below 17,000, that next critical support is about 7.5 cents for Doge. So that's where we see Doge trading. One last article here, kind of interesting from Benzinga. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin remain unpopular investment options with Americans. Survey says just 10% invest in crypto. What does that mean to me? I see that and I say, we are early. We are early in this cryptocurrency investing, and that when that number starts to go up above 10% and get more and more investing, that's going to help all of the pricing as more and more people start looking at cryptocurrency as an investment vehicle. So I think this is great news that so little are now even know about it or investing in it. Yes, the FTX hearings don't put crypto in a good light, but once we get through that, we get the bad actors out of the way. That's what happens in bear markets, is you get rid of these, like the Celsius and the FTX, people that were really running companies that were only in it to make money for themselves. That's pretty bad. Unfortunately, it's the users that are hurt by it. A lot of FTX users, Celsius users, Voyager users, BlockFi users are sitting there wondering, what about their money? Where is that going to end up? And that's the tough part about these bankruptcy situations, is that the users are the ones in the end who get hurt. But now Sam is arrested, so Sam is going to be under the gun here. So we'll see how all of that plays out. So with that, with the price of Dogecoin, a lot of us are still waiting for more drops. We'd like to see some big dips to be able to buy more Dogecoin at lower prices. That's just going to be how it is. We're going to see as Dogecoin trades forward where those dips are going to be and how low they might be. Not expecting any huge drops though, because we still have Elon Musk and Twitter and this belief that Dogecoin is going to be an integrated payment system on Twitter, which is going to cause Dogecoin to just take off. Well, when that happens, then you're going to have a lot of people buying in. But do you want to wait to buy in until then? Or do you want to be accumulating now? Now, I know 9 cents is higher than 7 or 6 cents where Dogecoin just was. Will Dogecoin revisit those lower levels? We don't know, but where Dogecoin may be headed, again, not financial advice, but accumulation time in a bear market and crypto winter seems like a good plan. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Dogecoin's price during the week and how Doge and crypto are reacting to this set of news. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.